All right, let's picture this. A massive factory, thousands of moving parts. You've got giant turbines, tiny little valves, and everything in between. How in the world do you keep track of all that, let alone make it all work together efficiently? Well, today, we're going to do just that. We're going to build your equipment's family tree by mastering the asset hierarchy.
Just think about your own facility for a second. Pumps, motors, whole production lines humming along 24/7. Seriously, how do you keep track of every single one of those pieces?
Because if you don't have a really solid system in place, your data probably looks a little something like this. It's just an inconsistent mess, right? We've got English, we've got Spanish, we've got placeholders, and my personal favorite, just unknown. Trying to find a trend or track your costs with data like this, it's like trying to nail Jell-O to a wall. It's just not going to happen.
And that leads to this exact feeling. It's captured perfectly here by the maintenance and reliability expert Ricky Smith. You're just lost. You're floating in a sea of your own data with no map, no compass. You know there are problems out there, but you have no clue which direction to even start looking.
You know, this chaos isn't just some administrative headache. It has very real, very expensive consequences. We're talking about pouring money into maintaining ghost equipment, stuff that was scrapped years ago, while at the same time, brand new, expensive gear is failing because nobody ever put it in the system to get the care it needs.
So, how do we navigate this sea of chaos? The answer, the solution, is the asset hierarchy. I want you to think of it as the map that finally brings order to all that madness. It gives you a clear, structured view of every single piece of equipment you own.
So what is it exactly? Well, it's a structured way to organize all your equipment using what we call parent-child relationships. It is literally a family tree for your entire facility. You can see exactly how a specific motor is the child of a mixer, which in turn is the grandchild of the whole production line. And here's what that looks like in the real world. We start at the very top level, let's say plant A. From there, we can drill down to one specific production line. Then we can isolate a single machine, like this mixer, and we can even go all the way down to one specific maintainable part, like its main drive motor. So why go through all this trouble? I mean, what's the big deal? It's because this structure, it's the foundation for literally everything that matters. You get accountability, no more finger pointing when a machine goes down. You get traceability. You can see exactly how much that one motor is costing you every year. And you get maintainability. You can finally stop guessing and start building smart maintenance plans based on a real, accurate work history.
But look, a great structure is only half the battle. If everyone is describing the assets differently, you're still lost. You need a common, consistent language that everyone speaks.
And this is where we have to get really clear on the difference between an asset name and an asset number. The name is for us, the people. It's a simple, descriptive label we can all recognize. The number? That's for the computer. It's a unique ID the system uses to track everything about that asset with zero confusion.
Here's a great way to think about it. Corporate email addresses. There's a clear, consistent pattern, right? You can probably guess a coworker's email without even asking them. That's the power of a good naming convention. It's predictable, it scales up, and everybody gets it instantly.
So how do you actually create one? Well, experts recommend this really simple but super powerful structure: noun, qualifier, and attribute. You're moving from the general to the specific. So it's a valve, that's our noun. What kind of valve? A pressure relief valve, that's the qualifier. And what's it made of? Brass, the attribute. It's instantly clear. Or another example, pump, centrifugal, stainless steel. See how that works? So simple.
Now, it's not enough to just create this system once. You have to build it to last, because a poorly designed system can get outdated and inconsistent so fast, creating the exact same chaos you were trying to solve in the first place. So here are the rules of the road, and they line up with standards like ISO 14224. First, be logical. Use terms people on the floor actually recognize. Be consistent. If PMP stands for pump, then always use it. No exceptions. Be unique. Every single asset needs its own distinct ID number. Avoid duplication. Hey, if you already have a location field, don't put the location in the name too. And finally, be concise. Nobody wants to read a novel just to look up a part number. Okay, you've done the work. You've built this beautiful hierarchy inside your system, but here's the million-dollar question. Does it actually match what's out there on the plant floor? This is the step so many people skip, and it's where everything can fall apart. You have to get out there and physically check.
And when you do that walk down, I can almost guarantee you're going to find two things. First, ghost assets.
This is equipment your system thinks is there, but it was actually removed a long time ago. You're wasting time and money planning maintenance for ghosts that are haunting your system. And second, undocumented assets. This is new equipment that's running right now but was never put into the system. It's a ticking time bomb, not getting maintained, just waiting to fail.
And this is where the magic happens. Once you have a clean, validated hierarchy, you can finally move beyond just organizing data. You can start using that data to make smart, strategic decisions that save you real money. And how much money are we talking about? Well, studies show that reactive maintenance, waiting for things to break and then scrambling to fix them, costs 3 to 5 times more than a proactive, planned approach. That's a huge difference. And let's be honest, you simply cannot be proactive without good data.
This right here is the ultimate payoff. All that hard work building your hierarchy unlocks true reliability analysis. You can finally schedule maintenance effectively. You can spot a problem that's happening across all your Model X pumps, not just the one that failed today. And you lay the essential groundwork for the future. I'm talking about things like predictive maintenance and AI, which are totally impossible without a clean, structured data backbone.
So I'll leave you with this question to really think about. When you look at your own system, is your asset data a clear map that guides you to better decisions, or is it a confusing maze that just leaves you feeling lost? The choice and the power to fix it is all yours.